on your, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that?
Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go, here we go. 30 base, let's go. See him, on.
Check 50, check 50. Let's go.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Keep playing hard.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboy.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
58's the mic. 58.
Ready, go.
Martinez now throwing on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
All day, baby, all day.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
You better bring it. I'm letting you
lock it.
You better bring it. Check, 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 check. Joker, Joker. Let's go. Hey,
this is Spiller. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic.
Y'all not ready.
Here's Martinez operating from the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
This is Love. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
From the gun, it's Allen. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Now, keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first-quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball there, break on the football, go make the play, and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games? Well, it can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Let's get on.
On 2nd down, Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
High 7.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Come on.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And a Cowboy first down.
On the ready.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Spans it.
Recon, 132 fighter.
He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Haywood.
36. 36.
They run with Spiller. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. Dances by him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. 50. Plant. You're out.
Check nickel. Go. Check 31. Check 31.
Ready.
To throw is Martinez on 1st and 10. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check 9. Check 9. Slam. 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 58. Right over there. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Right there. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Ready, go.
On the ground, Elliott. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
I got you, son. Check 99. Check 99. Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Whip. 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 Watch the whip.
Yep.
Hatchet. Hatchet. 58, boys. 58.
Go.
This is Elliott.
Come on, QB. Come on.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he missed it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. You've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Now Allen into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now. I got him. That's me. Orbit.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch me.
Cut.
To throw on second down. Martinez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, ready.
58 to Mike.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Switch. Check three.
Go.
58 to Mike. 58.
Ready, go.
Here's Spiller. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. White now to return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Mike 42.
And here's Allen from the gun. He'll throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Allen going to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
He got 29 yards that time. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
On first down, here's Love. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
65.
From the gun, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a give running right is long. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 25.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Allen operating from the gun. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 16th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
No.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
35-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Under 10. 10. You go tight.
Leo.
You got tight right there.
Watch out.
And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
Pilot 64, weak. Delta.
Check. Fresno.
Throwing on 1st down. Martinez. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Get him, boy.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
On the
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Get him.
Bravo.
Switch gears.
Stand.
37. Check 37.
Now Martinez throwing again. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ready.
58, the mic.
Gone.
Slam. Switch.
80 weapon. Buzz.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. I'm coming after you. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Get in the weight. Alpha, get in the weight room.
And 58 is a Mike.
Martinez throwing on third and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Hey, watch it. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Go.
Throwing on second down. Allen. And Diggs has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24.
Mike
Allen now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. To the air. Allen. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the curls.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
6-6.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, counters as I also like to call them. Done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Again, it's Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Love. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bring it. Bring it.
And now they'll throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, it's Love. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He gets it to Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run on first down. It's Love. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here I come.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdowns, baby.
Bryce Love, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, good move. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check safety. Check safety. Ready.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And an alley to run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now this throw caught left side. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Cowboy first down.
Okay, break.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
Kill.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Now Spiller.
I got you, boy.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's it.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Watch twist. Blue dart corkers. Check 4. Check 26.
Check the backer.
Martinez now looking to throw on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
High 7, let's go.
Come on, fellas. 58 to Mike.
Ready, go.
Back to throw. Martinez looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. 10 carry out for Miller. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch twist. Shift. Go.
Looking to throw. Martinez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have the motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Here I come.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
We can't be stopped.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Okay, double up, middle.
They'll start the drive with Love here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
So we got man.
Allen now. From the gun, he'll throw. Wiggles free. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Who got that?
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Come on,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Back. 66. Bullet high. He's checking Crab.
Again, they run it with Spiller.
I got you, boy.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. And these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Wasim 6.
Here's Martinez on the gun on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. They give him a gain of 37.
Let's go.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bang. Hey.
Alert 3. 25, check 25.
Ready.
They'll give it here to his running back. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Right there.
Wahoo.
Right there. 54 Mike.
In your face.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Come on.
Ready.
To throw is Martinez. To throw on 2nd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Ed Oliver has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
D-line, get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Exit.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
36. Check nickel.
Rocket.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Check.
Go. Switch. Foxtrot.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
All day, baby. All day. Mike's 54. Here we go.
Ready, go.
Now Martinez operating from the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Going to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Check 19. Check 42's the Mike.
Sub.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Go.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Any weapon.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Hey, Mike 52. Ready? Sponge. No.
56. Check 9. What's that?
On 1st down, Love. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Here we go.
A big play here for Buffalo. 55 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This no gimme in the snow. And his kick is indeed good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Buffalo, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Dallas, despite the loss here, was a splendid regular season as they'll finish at 12-4. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.